Hey y'all, Chad Currie here with CLC Landscaping. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown on freeze prevention on your irrigation system. Unlike being up north, you don't have to blow out your units and your sprinkler system, but what we suggest is, especially after last year's freeze where we replaced over 400 or so RPZ backflows, which is this unit here. These things now, after all the stuff about delays and shipping delays and everything else, anyways, they run about $450 installed. So we want to avoid it if we can at all costs. So basically what this unit does is right here, there's two check valves in here. There's a ball valve here. This is what we call our service check valve, or service ball valve. If water goes through here, and once it passes through here, it's considered non-potable. What this does is preventing water from coming back into city water or drinking water, so on and so forth. So if you have fertilizer in the yard, there's different anomalies. You want to, obviously prevent that. So that's what it is. It's state mandated through TCEQ. For one, you're going to notice that basically the prevention here is going to be, you're going to have your main service ball valve. So this needs to be perpendicular. As you can see, it already is. If you don't have one of these, reach out to us and we can install them. They're not super expensive. You're going to pay for the time and the install, but it's a very, very good, safe precaution. To doing so, technically, you're supposed to be licensed to mess with any of this stuff, but as a homeowner, you're welcome to take that risk. Just one of those things, we want to make sure you do it right. And whatever contractor, whether it's us or somebody else, you want to make sure that they're licensed, they know what they're doing. So with this being said, another thing, we actually turn this inwards just so that when you have your thermal cover that slides through it, slides over, doesn't, you don't have anything out here that's obstructing that. So it just makes it easier, something we started doing. So anyways, real quick, what we're going to do is we're going to go over this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got this at a 45, or you can shut it completely off, which is fine. The idea is my incoming water here, it's going to basically come up through here, come to here, and we want it to stop right here. Now we want to prevent this little section of this brass. This can also crack. A lot of times you'll see the cracking is going to happen anywhere, somewhere in here and whatnot. So for us, we typically leave it like this. And what this is allows for expansion. So any ice expansion can come through here and has room to work. Some people will tell you to mess with your test ports. I wouldn't. These are typically for RPZ testers only. It's not going to save you a whole lot because there's another ball valve in here. So, but the idea is then you have this other one. It's going to be a 45 degree. The idea is you're allowing for expansion. So what you can do is you take this one here. If you don't have a ball valve, which is again this one down here, give us a call if you don't. We can definitely install one for you. But this one here, you can even shut it off at a full 90. So basically that idea is, we want to make sure that this thing is, it's got room for expansion. And the reason why I only shut the one side off versus left the other half open is, again, to allow for ice expansion. So they're very susceptible. So now you want to wrap it. I suggest getting, a couple towels, get you a thermal cover. But even with towels, you want to really just make sure that it's wrapped good. We replace them, but we don't want to be the guys charging you arm and leg to do it. It is what it is. It's an expensive product. So then what you can do is you go into your system inside and you just turn on the sprinkler controllers. And what that does just allows your water to release any pressure behind any of the valves. You can even run a test cycle for 1 minute for each zone or each sprinkler area in your yard. That allows any water. You won't see heads come up. You shouldn't. If you do, you need to come back to your system here. But that should, not going to guarantee a freeze break, but it should give you a very good chance. So hope that helps. Again, give us a call if you got any questions, and stay warm tonight and get those friendly pups up. Those little guys, I've had to make this video 5 times because they keep barking. So thanks again for choosing CLC, and we hope y'all stay warm.